Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at, it's a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is the Resolution. So I recently reviewed the Riddle, which was wonderful. This is the companion beer to that, the Resolution. You have a Riddle, you have a Resolution. 9.4%, just like the Riddle, triple IPA. They talk about their proprietary yeast blend on this label as well. It's basically the same label. So I don't really know what the difference is between the Riddle and the Resolution. Same alcohol, same proprietary yeast blend. The label is exactly the same as far as like the tasting notes that they describe. So I don't know. It's almost like it's the same beer packaged in two different cans. But I'm sure there's a difference. We'll see. I'm going to crack into this now. This was canned on November 8th. So over a month old at the time of this recording. These were sitting out in the garage. My wife likes the triple IPAs, but she sits on them forever and they end up getting old. So I want to make sure I get a review in. Anyway, I really enjoyed the Riddle. So I have very high hopes for the Resolution as well. And it's mostly the same beer. Maybe a slightly different hop profile, but everything else is pretty much the same. Okay. So there's your pour. It's opaque. Can't see any light through it. It's, white grapefruit juice with a head. 1.5 fingers worth. Slightly off-white, creamy looking head. Tropical citrus, or tangerine citrus and tropical fruit, I should say. A little bit of mango and pineapple with this one as well. I will say that this one does smell a little bit different. You know what it is? This one has kind of like a Fruity Pebbles type aroma to it, like a fruity cereal grain type note. Yeah, it smells like Fruity Pebbles or something. It's got a little bit of that going on. Once you get through the tangerine citrus and the tropical fruit, you're getting like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, something along those lines. It smells really good. I will say that I'm not hating that Fruity Pebbles type aroma. Definitely wasn't getting this on the Riddle. So this is a different beer. I mean, it's just interesting how it's the same basic beer, I guess. I mean, the labels are basically the same. It's the same tree. The only difference is the color. This is bronze, the other one was silver, but it's the same exact logo, picture on the label. But yeah, definitely a different aroma. It smells really good. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Okay. Yeah, this is different. Gets the citrus, get the tropical fruit notes, like some cereal type notes in the middle of the sip. It really does have like a little bit of like a Fruity Pebbles type cereal grain note, which is really enjoyable. Not getting the dragon fruit kind of exotic fruit notes with this one. It's cereal. Fruity cereal notes instead. This one, just like the Resolution that I'm drinking now and the Riddle that I had prior to this, both excellent triple IPAs. The alcohol is masked exceptionally well with this beer as well. It drinks like a single or a low double IPA. I mean, it doesn't drink like a 9.4% behemoth of a beer. Medium body, kind of low on the carbonation. It has like a creaminess to it, a very smooth body and mouthfeel. It's juicy all the way through to the finish. There's no warming or burning as you swallow it down to indicate that it is a higher ABV beer. So kind of scary in that sense. You can see the head. I mean, it's got like just a creaminess to it. It's really almost like it's been nitrogenized. You can see that head just sticking around there. Really nice. Even more so with this one than with the Riddle. I like this better than the Riddle. The resolution, whatever the Riddle was great, but the resolution brings it home. This is a world class triple IPA right here. This is a 98 out of 100. This is the other one was 97. This is a little bit better than that. Going 98 out of 100. A world class IPA from Treehouse. And I typically just don't gravitate towards the triples like my wife does. That's why these were in her fridge, not my fridge. I tend to gravitate more towards the single and the double IPAs from Treehouse. A lot of times I find that the triples are a little too boozy, a little too strong. They're just, the alcohol's not as well masked typically, and you lose some of the juiciness when you get 9% plus. But this one, it maintains that very well. An excellent, excellent beer. A world-class beer. So yeah, 98 out of 100 for the Resolution from Treehouse Brewing Company. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. Till next time, cheers.